Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another one of my videos, and in today's video we're going to be going over the Town Hall 10 Sui Lalo with no siege machine. So if that sounds like fun to you guys, let's get into it. Credit to Anar for these amazing attacks. He's the one that did these and he's one of the best attackers that I know. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's see the first replay. And so let's look at this army composition. He has 3 lava hounds and 24 balloons. He's going to be starting off his Sui at the bottom right side of this base, along with a couple of wizards that got knocked out by that Tesla farm, but he still got 1. 2 balloons will be used to take down that Tesla. Will they get it? Almost. And then there are the wall breakers, which will get sent in and just like so open up that base a little bit. He will also use the king, which will create some better funneling so that his queen can go inside of the base. I remember him telling me that at Town Hall 10, when you are doing Sui Lalo, the most important thing you do isn't taking down the queen, isn't taking down CC. The most important thing that you do is you create some nice pathing. That supersedes the importance of taking down the queen, the clan castle, a multi, any of that stuff. As long as you create some nice pathing with your Sui, then you're most likely going to be successful. Now, I want you to notice that he has a poison, a freeze, which he's most likely going to use for the clan castle, and he has a skeleton spell, which he's most likely going to use for the queen. Because he wasn't able to take down either the queen or the CC with his Sui hero, he's going to be using both of those for the clan castle. So look, there's a poison. He didn't drop down the skeleton spell yet. There's the skeleton spell, and then just like so, we have our lava pups doing damage to that. And our lava pups, in combination with our skeleton spell and all that good stuff, might be able to take down the queen or not. But point is, okay, there goes down the queen. We're using our heal spell kind of like we would use a Grand Warden ability in a fairly high DPS area. And just like so, we just keep our Lalo going throughout the entire base. This is one of those attack strategies that hypothetically it's very simple, but in practice it's a bit harder. And so it's just one of those things that you have to practice again and again and again to master. And once you've mastered it, you're going to be able to triple any base. Like, it's insane. And now notice he got down his cleanup right away so that he was able to finish it off, or else he would have gotten a time fail. Beautiful attack done by Anar. In his clan castle, he had a lava hound, so notice he did 4 lava hounds in this attack. That was an incredible attack. So let's take a look at this base right here. As you can see on the top, we have the clan castle, which is right here, which we can very easily lure. When you're doing Lalo, clan castle is a very dangerous thing, and if it's lureable, you want to do your best and take it out. We also have the queen that's right here, that's very kind of exposed. And so what Anar can do right here in the scenario and is lure the CC, and he can take that out. So the CC is done using a couple of troops. I think use a baby dragon in combination with a poison, and then he can send in his Sui through here and then create a pathing that's kind of like this, and so that way he can send in his Lalo kind of like that. Let's get into it. So look, we have the clan castle that's right here. He's gonna get it out using 1 balloon. And now notice he used 1 balloon instead of an archer, even though he could have used an archer. By using a balloon, that kind of determines whether you have to actually deal with the clan castle or not. Because if a balloon came in and nothing came out of the clan castle, even though you know that there is something inside, then that means you don't have to take it out, granted that your Sui doesn't, or even if it does lure it, because that means that those things are not going to be hitting your air troops. So he lures the clan castle. It's a dragon, and which is dangerous to the Lalo. So we're going to go ahead poison, and we're going to use a baby dragon, and that baby dragon will take down that dragon because it's in combination with a poison, and plus it has that little raged effect, and so the dragon goes down. Now he's able to use the Sui along with a golem. He's using a golem here because he wants to go a little bit deeper, and because this is a very high DPS area. Just sending in a king and a queen maybe won't be able to go far enough. So if you're going into a tough place and you still want to Sui into there, then you might as well use a golem. Once you've taken down the queen and the CC, in most cases, doing the Lalo is pretty simple because there isn't any really massive threats other than the multis to it. So as you can see, the queen is down, the enemy queen and then the Sui is still getting a bit of value here. And notice, he planned all these out. This isn't one specific army. He has 0 wall breakers in the stack, and the last stack I showed you, he had 7. And so every single base that you attack should have a slightly different attack composition. It's just dependent on the base that you're attacking. So now he's going to be starting off his Lalo. And now notice, this is kind of like a... He needs to get his Lalo kind of funneling to this multi pretty fast, because multis, as you know, are pretty damn dangerous to our Lalo. And so he uses a haste and all that stuff to take down that multi nice and quickly. And then he's just using Lalo all across this base. He's going to be using a heal spell for his balloons inside of the base to stay alive, so that his Lalo can just kind of keep going around the base. And just like so, ladies and gents, this is a pretty easy triple. He's standing off on a multi, but he had that little pack of balloons in the middle, able to go down towards that multi at the bottom left side of the base and take it down. He has all his minions down already, busy doing cleanup. He can still use another haste spell here, even though he does not need it whatsoever, and this base is crushed. It's a really beautiful attack. It's really amazing to watch how he does it, and like, that's why he's one of the best attackers I know. He makes this stuff look easy, even though it really isn't. And I'm telling you, you can do this yourself. It just requires some practice. Go to a Town Hall 10 FC clan, practice it, do it with Siege Machine, because that's easier. But just practice, and do it right, and that's what will make you an amazing player. He has a couple of balloons here taking down that last Tesla, and that is a triple. So look at this base right here. As we can see, we have the Clan Tesla and the Queen very deep inside of the base, and it's probably going to be hard to take both of them out with a Sui. So instead he decided to go purely for pathing, and so his plan right here was to take down this portion of the base. Okay, and then using the poison and a skeleton spell, he can just go around like this with his Lalo. This is the pathing created for the Lalo, and so in between that channel, that's entirely for his Lalo. Now the reason that this also is kind of considered a really tough attack is because Lalo deployment is a really massive component in this attack. He can use a poison to deal with the clan castle. He told me to use a double poison or a poison with a free spell for the clan castle, and I can use a skeleton spell for the queen. Anyways, let's get into this and let's see how he does it. He uses a wizard right here to funnel his queen or his king where he wants it to go, using some wall breakers. King's ability right away to deal with the enemy king, and so he's going to be funneling his queen into the space quite soon. In his clan castle, I'm assuming he has another lava hound. Notice 4 lava hounds on almost all of these Sui Lalo attacks. His queen will be getting sent in right now. You don't necessarily have to go for some value, but in this scenario, he saw some value. He saw multi and air defense together, and he went for that. By taking down an air defense, you're actually pathing by specifically taking down the air defense, because lava hounds go to air defenses, not any random defense. And so by taking it down, and because your lava hounds determine where your balloons are kind of going, you have to keep that in mind. By taking down that air defense, otherwise the lava hound would go from this air defense to right here, but otherwise by taking this one, the air defense will go from here to here, and so that just makes the pathing go down instead of up, essentially. So we have our Lalo going in just like so. We have our poison that's going to go down right now up against all of that. We're getting our skeleton spell ready for the enemy queen soon, and any second now pretty much. We have a rage spell going in right now, and the skeleton spell went down right now. Practice this, guys. If it's your first war hit, first time trying this attack strategy, don't do it in war. It's a bit harder than it looks, but also you can get it with some practice. Heal spell will go down right here for that multi, as well as a haste spell, and they will be able to take down the last couple of defenses. Bye defenses, and that is once again another beautiful triple. A nice cute little balloon split. We can go times 4. From this point on is just cleanup, and that right there, ladies and gents, is a beautiful triple from Anar. At least I think that's him. There you go. And look at this army composition once again. You'll notice not like any of the attack strategies or army replays I show you, none of them are exactly the same. They're all slightly different. You have to come up with a plan before attacking. So I want to show you this attack done by him. I want to say that this is one of the more tough attacks that he did. You will see what he did. He used a heal spell very creatively to take down this multi and create some nice pathing, and he took advantage of the dead zones that are right around here. So you'll see what he did in just a sec. He kind of cleared out King getting sent to the right off the base. They're not actually diving the heroes into the space. So I don't know whether you actually want to call this a Sui hero. I do, because he's still suing his heroes. but he's not diving them into the space. So it's not a hero dive, it's just a Sui hero. So look, he's sending in a group of, I think that's 4 balloons, and then he's going to use a heal spell real soon, because he notices that once this building and this building are taken out, then that creates the pathing for all the balloons to go around the base. But if there was a defense here and here, then I don't think that would have worked. So the balloons right there, that cute little pack goes there and takes down that multi, just like so. Got four balloons and a heal spell and a haste spell, take down that multi and that expo and create some nice pathing. That's amazing value right there. Another rage spell going there for the queen. We have our skeleton spell. We have another heal spell, and we still have our haste being used to go through that entire base. We use our heal spell right now, and we're still sporadically deploying in a couple of balloons from the top left. We have all of our cleanup down pretty much ready, except for one minion. We still have a poison spell, which we didn't end up using. But as you can see, this base is crushed once again. It's amazing what you can do once you learn the stack strategy. And just like so, that right there is another beautiful triple done by Anar. Quick cleanup will go ×4. Just watch the last couple of buildings go down, and that's it. That is the attack. Anyways, guys, I really do hope that you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I upload Clash Clans content every single day at 2 p.m. and comment what you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.